Welcome back to the channel, champions of Azeroth. Come dive deeper into the lore with me. Let's see where we left off in Azeroth, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Okay guys, welcome back to classic World of Warcraft on the Horde side. We're here on the Zorm Strand. We will be finishing up a couple of quests in Ashenvale, and then we'll probably try to start making our way to Terran Mill and work stuff through the Eastern Kingdoms. But let's see what's going on over here in Ashenvale first, then we'll head over there. Let's get into it.
The Thistlefur furbogs are threatening our expansion. Thistlefur village to our east blocks the way between us here and the Splinter Tree post. It's a path that would circumvent the village of Astranar. Without it, we give the Alliance an extra expansion path. Adventurer, we must not allow an expansion path gap. Proceed to Thistlefur village and thin out the furbogs. You will be given compensation for this task, but more importantly, you will be doing your duty for the Horde.
Well done, adventurer, well done. I will continue to send forces to thin out the furbog, but I can at least count on a different path that will be free of Alliance entanglements. The Horde conquest of Ashenvale is now in full swing. You've earned your pay this day, hero. I salute you.
My kinfolk were traveling here with many sacred troll charms, but the Thistle furbolgs attacked and killed them before they reached Zormgar. Those vile furbolgs. I miss my brothers and sisters who were killed, but we will still meet again in the afterlife. However, their troll charms hold great value in this world. It is an outrage that the furbolgs have them. Adventurer, you must retrieve the charms. They are in chests in the Thistlefur Hold, a cave at the end of Thistlefur village, north of Astranar. You found them. Thank you, adventurer. You do not know how great a thing you have done for me. A troll without his charm is like an orc without his battle scars. Worthless.
Hey, who are you? Adventurer? You're no furbog. They are cursed. They thought I was a bear and captured me, and now they starve me. My strength is failing. Help me escape, then speak with my sister Yama at the Splinter Tree post to the east. Adventurer, I must escape.
You found my brother! He was captured by the Thistlefurs. That is terrible news to hear, for although many furbogs are noble creatures, the Thistlefurs are corrupt. Thank you for rescuing my brother, adventurer. I do not want to think of how they treated poor Rule. He will likely sleep long after this ordeal.
Adventurer, another tribe of furbogs, the Foulwield, live southeast of Astranar. They are not as many as the Thistlefur, but their ferocity poses a future threat. With a show of force, we can remove that threat. Take this banner, go to the Foulwield village, and place it on their totem mound. They will try to destroy the banner, but hold your ground until their chief, Murgut, appears to save face for the tribe. Bring me the totem he carries. Gather your allies, adventurer. This is no task for a single adventurer. Good work, adventurer. Issuing that challenge to the Foulwields and defeating their leader sends them a strong message. The Horde is not to be trifled with. I don't believe that tribe will giving us much trouble for a long time. My clanmate, Mura Rune Totem, traveled to Silverpine so that she might aid our undead allies. Silverpine is an ailing forest, a dying forest, and it was Mura's hope to bring it new life. Perhaps the strange life found here in the Barrens can help her work in Silverpine. Take a sample of the shells you gathered and bring it to Mura in Silverpine. She is staying at the Sepulchre. With luck, studying the shell will give her the insight she needs to heal that dying place.
Ah, what is this? This shell has an inner glow as if it still pulses with life. Amazing. I must study it further. Thank you, adventurer. With luck, this shell will hold a secret I can use to aid the poor land of Silverpine.
Filthy scum! Leaves me for his damn crusade, because the light is the most important thing we have against the threats the undead pose. Well, what about his children? What about me? Night after night I sat patiently waiting for him, always second to his blasted duty. Well, witness what justice brings you, adventurer. He's dead, and I'm bearing the very thing he was trying to stop. Take this piece of junk and put it on his tomb at the Sepulchre. I want nothing to do with it anymore, or him.
You place the worthless pendant on the grave, and the gemstone within the setting seems to dull noticeably. As you stand to leave, you look down at the pendant. It lies lifelessly over the hands of the relief sculpted into the top of the coffin. Your thoughts are interrupted by a stiff, cool breeze passing over the sepulchre. For a moment, everything around you is silent.
Delia had a husband, Raleigh, who now dwells in the Undercity. If the Delia who lived in Brill is the one who owned this ring, then Raleigh will know. Raleigh is in the trade quarter of the Undercity. Yes, this ring was my wife's. Her fate was the fate of all who failed to endure these harsh times. I feel nothing for her death, nor for the story you tell of her body's abduction. Such feelings have long since grown cold within me, but desire does still burn in my dead heart, adventurer. Desire for revenge. Valdred, once my good friend, was my wife's murderer. Although I am incapable of grieving, I do yearn for revenge. If you kill Valdred and bring me his cursed hands, then I will reward you. I last heard he was at the Greymane Wall in southern Silverpine, trying to flee into the kingdom of Gilneas. Ah, good. These hands killed my wife, Delia. Revenge for her murder was my only care. And you were the instrument of that revenge. Here, take the ring you returned earlier. Delia has been dead to me for so long, her ring is a bauble I no longer care to keep. Instead, I will keep these hands as a remembrance of my friend's betrayal. Before you launch an assault on Fenris Isle, report to High Executor Hadrick. He may have additional information or equipment you'll need. If what Bethor says is true, then Thule Ravenclaw is a force that must be dealt with, and dealt with soon. To aid in this task, you may take something from our arsenal here.
To rid Stone Talon of the Venture Company, we must take extreme measures. Extreme, but without bloodshed. A colleague of mine may have just the tool we need. His name is Leiden. He dwells in the town of Tarren Mill in the Hillsbrad foothills, in the distant land of Lord Aeron. To reach Hillsbrad, travel by Zeppelin to our capital, the Undercity, then go north to Tirisfal Glades, southwest to Silverpine, and south to Hillsbrad. Seek Leiden and bring him this note. It details our needs to him.
A note from Zama? Her needs must be great to send word from so far. Let us see what she says. Ah, splendid. I know exactly what to do. The Royal Apothecary Society is under extreme pressure from the Dark Lady to develop a new plague. We are working diligently and have made much progress. It is our belief that the success will be achieved much faster if we share information amongst the Society. For that reason, I want you to deliver my latest findings to Apothecary Leiden in Tarren Mill, a small town nestled in the Hillsbrad foothills. The journey will be a long one. Head south and stick to the roads. Follow the signs closely. Most excellent. Apothecary Renferrel has my utmost respect. I am anxious to study his work.
Be silent and pay attention, adventurer. I was sent to this position in order to survey the town of Hillsbrad. My mission is one of reconnaissance. It is imperative that you send word to High Executor Darthalia in Tarren Mill at once. Let her know that I, Deathstalker Lesh, send the following message. The raven's cry from the west doth beckon. Follow the road to the east and pay close attention to the signs. Now hurry! Off you go to Tarren Mill, and with urgency, I might add. The raven's cry from the west doth beckon? Superb news! Hillsbrad is ripe for attack. We can carry out our plan of destruction now. Very Mathras will be pleased.
Long ago, I followed some companions into the Hillsbrad foothills. We defended ourselves from some tenacious humans who make their home there, and we found ourselves in a small town the Forsaken had taken over, Tarren Mill. It was there I found a most peculiar thing. In the center of town was a small well of fresh spring water. I'm not sure the plagued citizens of the town even realize its value. It's a small holy vestige in an unhallowed sea. Bring me a sample of that water in this water skin.
This is good, adventurer. You're dedicated to the task at hand and have the ability to seek out that which is needed. One more sample is all I need to create the reagent needed for your sapta. Islin will be pleased as well.
Take this water skin and head deep into the lush forest the Night Elves call Ashenvale. It is to the far north of the Barrens. Once you've entered the forest, travel west, along the mountains that separate Stone Talon and Ashenvale, and beyond Lake Mistral, you will find a holy place, the ruins of Stardust. At the center of the lake, you will find a small fountain. Bring me a sample of the fountain's water. It will be the final component you'll need before I send you back to Iceland. Wonderful, adventurer. With all 3 samples gathered, I can create for you a vial of the purest water any living creature will find. It will be used in the next steps of your rite of passage. I am pleased to count you among our kind, adventurer. You do all adventurer proud, and I look forward to hearing about your exploits in the future.
Okay, guys. Well, that's the end of the episode. We're here with Brian, trying to finish up the Call of Water quest. We did some travel into Ashenvale and into the area where Terran Mills is in Old Hillsbrad. We'll probably start working our way over there more. I know we have one more quest to get our water totem here, and it leads over there anyways, so we'll get that done too. Needless to say, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a big thumbs up down below. It helps out a ton. If there's anything I can do to make these videos more entertaining, leave it in a comment down below. And I hope you guys are subbing, so every time I upload a video, you get a notification. Other than that, guys, again, hope you enjoyed the video. Have a nice day. Peace.